Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. Today's tarot and oracle reading will be using the Moonology oracle cards and the Wildwood Tarot. We are going to start this tarot and oracle reading with a draw from the Moonology deck. Don't know why I'm shuffling. I've pre-shuffled all of them, but I feel the need to. I like to pull tarot and oracle cards to help us shine light onto areas of our life that need a little bit of extra attention. So let's see, where should we focus today? I do want to take this time to remind you that, oh, hello, okay, this is a general reading, and if the messages do not resonate with you, that's perfectly okay. It is for the collective conscious, and sometimes that's not you at this moment. We have a lot of cards, so maybe there will be messages for you. Our first card is Luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. The next card is A Time for Healing. Balsamic Moon. The next card we have is Balanced Spirituality and Practicality. Full Moon in Pisces. And It's Time to Release Negativity. Full Moon in Scorpio. Okay. Luck is on your side. Time for healing. Balanced spirituality and practicality. It's time to release negativity. I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming at a time of great change. Whether this is physical change, like moving or starting something new, this could be applicable to a lot of people who are going back to school, whether you are starting, like a post-secondary degree, whether you're moving to a different place for school, whether you're doing it online. I just feel like there's a huge shift. This could also be starting a new job or a new relationship, but there is some kind of change on the horizon. And with this change is coming this time for healing. And as we begin to heal, we need to make sure that we have this balance of spirituality and practicality, taking time for yourself, but also focusing on what is changing. So whether this is a new relationship, a new job, a new school opportunity, we need to make sure that we are not completely focused on the new, because we still exist as human beings, right? We still need time and energy and focus upon ourselves, whether this is taking time for you, like if you have a very busy work schedule or a busy class schedule, making sure that you're taking time for you, some downtime to just detox the mind, detox the body, relax, making sure you're eating healthy foods. Don't underestimate the value of friends during this period as well, okay? We have the Five of Stones, which is endurance. And the Six of Bows, which is abundance. So again, I feel like there's a lot of things changing, and it's not going to be a change that's overnight. This situation, this healing, this change is going to be the healing and this release of negativity is going to be sparked because of this change. And in the long run, it is going to bring us a feeling of abundance, but it is going to feel like it's going to take a long time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. You might feel moments of pure excitement, or, that feeling when you just know that something good is on its way and you get kind of tingly and you can't wipe the smile off your face. Like that, I feel like there's going to be a lot of those opportunities coming up with this luck is on your side card. This could also be like meeting new people. You're going to feel like you're going to meet new people that are, they just understand you. You share this connection that perhaps you've never felt with someone else. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be friends that we're talking about. But overall, like this, like kind of general sense of really just happiness is going to start to work its way into your life. And you might not even notice it at first, because again, I do feel like with this change, your focus is going to be elsewhere. Yeah, okay, so we have the Two of Arrows in reverse, right? You have decisions to make, you have things to focus on, but you're really focused elsewhere. You're focused on whatever this shift is. And this could just be an energetic shift. This could even be coming with the shift of the changing equinox that is coming up. If you're in the northern hemisphere, then we're going into autumn. If you're in the southern hemisphere, coming into spring. And if you're listening to this in the future, perhaps it's whether it's a solstice or an equinox change coming up, who knows? Could even be with the cycles of the moon. There's a lot of changes that happen throughout our lives that can distract us. And I feel like, so we have the Two of Arrows. I'm going to turn her upside down so you can get a better look at this card. But this is a card of injustice, is what it says. We have the feather, and we have the gold, and yet the scales are equal. And is it equal to have a feather versus gold? Who knows? Depends on what you're needing, right? If you have all the gold in the world, you might not need more, but you might need a feather. But because the card was in reverse, I feel like you're not focusing on this. You don't need this. You don't need to put your time or your energy into that. Yeah. We have the Nine of Vessels on the back of the deck, which is generosity. And I feel like right now, you have so much to give. But again, it's about creating this balance between spirituality and practicality. It's about balancing, work and fun, your friends versus your coworkers or your school life. And as we move forward, as we live our lives, we have to release this negativity. And not only release negativity of the past, but not hold on to negativity of what will happen during this change. Because change is hard. Change is always hard. Things always happen. Things don't go as planned. Maybe you feel like you're really set and you've got this wonderful class schedule, and then a week into school, your classes change, and now you're feeling like your one day is way too busy. The other day is, you had scheduled like this perfect day and now it's different. It's not time to hold on to that. It's time to release. And part of that is just with this generosity card is knowing that as much as it's always good to give good things, give good energy, you can also just give back the negative energy, right? You can just say, you know what, this isn't my energy. I'm going to give it back to you. You can hold space for your friends who, maybe they're having a hard time. Hold space for them, but don't take their negativity. Don't take their negative emotions. And now this will be harder if you're empathic, if you really feel the emotions of others. But again, this is about a time for healing for you. And so just give it back. They can have their negative emotions. It's theirs to release. When they're ready to release it, they can release it, and they don't need to release it onto you. Perhaps them telling you is a release, and then they've let go of it, so why are you holding on to it, right? So just don't take other people's negativity at this point in time. Make sure that you are being generous to yourself and keeping that aspect clear. You don't need to hold on to it. But again, with this Five of Stones, this is long term. It's a marathon, not a sprint, right? So whether this is 4 years of university, whether it's a new job that you hope to be at for another 10 years, whether it's a relationship that you hope to last a lifetime, set the foundation now to bring in this abundance. Because when you can take the time now, at the beginning, when this is being established, when you can set the boundaries for healthy love, for healthy work, for healthy education, for healthy environments, for healthy, self. When you can set those boundaries within a balance that works for you at this time, and that's going to be important too, because, as things change, as your life evolves and grows, things are going to need to be adjusted. This balance will shift. It's never a perfect balance that will last a lifetime. Things have to shift. And you have to be able to move and to grow with that, right? So again, it's long term. But just keep in mind that luck is on your side. Keep in mind that if you take the time for healing, if you take the time to find this balance and to release this negativity, then you are setting a foundation for abundance in your future. So that is your Tarot and Oracle reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.